Well, student, today we'll take up some useful expressions for IELTS interview. And normally in any interview, these expressions are very useful, and we should, utilize all these expressions. And the questions, for example, in interaction, especially for the speaking, so we can use that. May I think about that for a moment? In short, what I'm trying to say, to sum up, what are your views about anything, and would you mind repeating that? How can I put this in other word? Sorry to but in my point of view, well, as a matter of fact, yes, utilization of well in the beginning of any expression, any starters, it's very important. Well, when we start any start of speaking, so we may use well. Well, I think so. I'm not so sure about that. For example, if you are not sure about anything, you can say, I'm not sure, I'm not pretty sure about that. Pardon. Pardon mean, for example, if someone has asked any question from you and you haven't understood the question properly, you can use pardon please. I can't help thinking the same. For example, I can't help thinking the same mean that you contradict with you don't agree with that particular point of view. What are you feeling about? And so in conclusion, for example, when you are going to conclude something, you can say, so in conclusion, I see things rather differently myself. I see things rather differently myself. Yes, when your view is different, so you can say, I see things rather different from myself. True enough, that's right. I don't entirely agree with you. For example, when you don't agree with someone, you can say, I don't entirely agree with you. So let's take another example, that most of the time we commit blunder in most of the time when we give the expression I am agree. So I am agree is not the right expression. The right expression is I agree. I agree with you in this point, but most of the people and the students commit mistake and say I am agree. So I don't entirely agree with you. Perhaps I should make that clearly by saying, how can I best say this? Could you repeat what you said? Could, yes. Here the use of could is very important, and in modern English, use of could is used for asking any polite request. For example, when you have to ask the way of the post office, you can say that, could you please show me the way to the post office? Could you please let me know your cell phone number? Could you please let me know your address? So use of could is very important in this regard. I don't agree more. Actually, to put it another way, that's just what I was thinking. In brief, could I say just that? Well, my own opinion is that. That's my view exactly. To summarize, what was that? I must take issue with you on that. Let me get this right. Sorry to interrupt, but I'm afraid I didn't catch that point. I'm afraid. Yes, the wonderful expression is I'm afraid. I'm afraid is used for polite rejection. For example, someone asks you, have you got your the electricity bill? I'm afraid I haven't got it yet. I'm afraid means that you are going to go for the polite rejection. So here, what's your opinion? So these were the expressions that we may use in the interview, and these expressions beautify your speaking, and I hope that you will keep on practicing all these expressions and you will make all these in the part of your speaking. Okay, good luck.